Hello, welcome to our classes. I am Dr. K.K. Mishra. This video tutorial is on descriptive questions and answers on marketing management, that is KMB10 N105, a paper taught in AKTU. In this part 5 of video tutorial, I will be discussing from question number 16 to question number 20. Now come to the questions. Question number 16. What do you mean by the concept of market? Describe consumer, industrial, global और गवर्नमेंट मार्केट्स. इसको हम समझ सकते हैं that market was a physical place where buyers and sellers gather to exchange goods. Now marketeers view the sellers as the industry and the buyers as the market. The sellers send goods and services and communications to the market. In turn, they receive money and information. As far as meaning of market is concerned, previously it was limited only to a particular location or place. जैसे हम मार्केट बोलते हैं ओल्ड डेफिनेशन ओल्ड कंसेप्ट के आधार पर, so where four things are at one point, say there is a seller, there is a buyer, and there is a provision for sale at a particular location, that will form market. But now the definition and concept of market has gone much beyond the locational or geographical location or locational restrictions or boundaries. Rather, now the product has got its own market. Now product has a market. Now market is not known more by its location, rather by the product's availability in the market, whether locally or state level, nationally or internationally. So the whole world may be a market for a product. So now product is not specific only to a particular location, rather the entire world is a market for the product. There are different types of markets, जैसे consumer markets. Companies selling mass goods and services such as soft drinks, cosmetics, air travel, athletic shoes, and equipment spend a great deal of time trying to establish a superior brand image. Business market. Companies selling business goods and services often face well-trained and well-informed professional buyers who are skilled in evaluating competitive offerings. Business buyers buy goods in order to resell a product to others at a profit. Then there is global market. Companies selling goods and services in the global marketplace face additional decisions and challenges. Market analysis has to be carried out as to which country to enter, how to adopt their product in global market and service features to each country, how to price their products in between countries, and how to adopt their communications to fit different cultures. So global market में हमें communication in fact और उनके culture की ज़्यादा importance है. Then non-profit or governmental markets. Companies selling their goods to non-profit organizations such as churches, universities, charitable organizations or government agencies need to price carefully because these organizations have limited purchasing power. So that was all about the different types of markets and market itself. Now ये क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है, describe different types of demand in marketing. So normally there are 8 types of demand in marketing. One is negative demand, that is avoidance of a product. Consumers dislike the product and may even pay a price to avoid it. कुछ products ऐसे हो जाते हैं. Then non-existent demand, lack of awareness or interest in a product. Consumers may be unaware and uninterested in a product. Then there is latent demand. Consumers may have a strong need that cannot be satisfied by the existing products. Declining demand, that is lower demand. Consumers begin to buy the product less frequently or not at all. Then there is irregular demand. Demand varying by season, day or hour. Consumer purchases vary on a seasonal, monthly, weekly or even daily or hourly basis. Then there is full demand. a satisfying level of demand. Consumers are adequately buying all products put in the marketplace. Then there is overfull demand. More demand than can be handled. More consumers would like to buy the product that can be satisfied. In fact, this overfull demand also gives rise to another concept of demarketing. Normally, product is temporarily withdrawn from the market in order to manage the chaos by the overfull demand. Then unwholesome demand. Demand for unhealthy or dangerous products. Like consumers may be attracted to products that have undesirable social consequences, like intoxicated material or otherwise. To meet the organization's objectives, marketing managers seek to influence the level, timing, and composition of these various demand states. We can distinguish between the social and a managerial definition for marketing purposes. Now, question number 18. Marketing begins before the production of goods and continues even after the sales has been made. Elaborate. ये question आ सकता है. So here marketing deals with identifying and meeting human and social needs, or it can be defined as meeting needs profitably. The American Marketing Association has defined marketing as an organizational function and a set of processes for creating, communicating, and delivering value to the customers and for managing customers' relations in ways that benefit the organization and the stakeholders. Marketing management is the art and science of choosing target markets and keeping and growing customers through creating, delivering, communicating superior customer value. So, delivering a higher standard of living is actually the mission of marketing. So, इन बातों से हम कह सकते हैं that marketing जब प्रोडक्ट अपने अस्तित्व में आता है तो उससे पहले ही मार्केटिंग हमारी स्टार्ट हो जाती है और उसके बाद तक रहती है. For a managerial definition, marketing has been defined as the art of selling products. But people are surprised when they hear that the most important part of marketing is not selling. Selling is only the tip of marketing iceberg. Peter Drucker says it this way, that the aim of marketing is to know and understand the customer so well that the product or service fits him and sells itself. All that should be needed is to make the product or the service available. The sources of Indica, the first indigenously designed car by Tata Motors, backed by strong customers' delight, the company designed a vehicle with luggage space and leg room and offered it a price easily available and affordable to middle class. So, टाटा ने उसको समझा इंडिका बनाने के पहले और ध्यान में रखते हुए वो प्रोडक्ट बनाया. इसीलिए कहते हैं कि मार्केटिंग पहले से है और बाद में भी है सेल. नाउ स्कोप ऑफ मार्केटिंग, ये क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है. तो जैसे हम स्कोप ऑफ मार्केटिंग की बात करें, एटलीस्ट 10 थिंग्स मस्ट कम इन माइंड. व्हाट आर द 10 थिंग्स? गुड्स, सर्विसेज, इवेंट्स, एक्सपीरियंसेस, पर्सन्स, places, properties, organizations, information and ideas. ये सब मार्केट होते हैं, इनकी सब की मार्केटिंग होती है. कहा जाता है क्या क्या हम बेच सकते हैं. These are the things could be marketed for this business purposes, selling purposes, like goods. Physical goods constitute the bulk of most countries' production and marketing effort. Examples are refrigerators, television sets, etc. Services. As economies advance, a growing proportion of their activities is focused on the production of services. Examples of services include work of airlines, hotels, car rental firms, barbers, beauticians, etc. And professionals such as accountants, bankers, lawyers, engineers, doctors. These are all included in service. Experiences. By orchestrating several services and goods, a firm creates stage and market experiences. For example, travels, climbing Mount Everest, etc. Events. Marketers promote time-based events such as trade shows, artistic performance, Asian Games, etc. Person. Celebrity marketing is a major business. Today, every major film star has an agent, a personal manager, and ties to a public relations agency. For example, artists, musicians, and physicians, etc. Then places. Cities, states, regions, and whole nations compete actively to attract tourist factories, company headquarters, and new residents. For example, commercial banks, local business associations, real estate agents, economic development specialists, etc. Properties. Properties are intangible rights of ownership of either real property, real estate, or financial property, stocks and bonds. So they are all to be marketed. Organizations, even they are to be marketed. Organizations actively work to build a strong, favorable and unique image in the minds of their target publics. Universities, museums, performing arts organizations and non-profits all use marketing to boost their public images and to compete for audiences and funds. Then information. Information can be produced and marketed as a product. This is essentially what schools and universities produce and distribute at a price to parents, students and communities. For example, magazines, encyclopedias, newspapers, etc. These are the sources of supply information. And ideas. Every marketing offering includes a basic idea. In the factory, we make cosmetics. In the store, we sell hope. Social marketers are busy in promoting such ideas. 20. Question number 20. Describe research instruments and sampling techniques in the marketing research process. इस क्वेश्चन को हम ज़्यादा एक्सप्लेन नहीं करेंगे, आप लोग अपना टाइम लेकर के पढ़ सकते हैं. कभी ये पूछा जा सकता है, पहले सिलेबस में था, हमने इसको इसलिए डाल दिया इस क्वेश्चन को कि पहले ये पूछा जा चुका है. सो आप अपने टाइम में इसको क्वेश्चनायर्स क्या होते हैं, रिसर्च इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स क्या होते हैं, ये आप अपने तरीके से पढ़ सकते हैं. मैकेनिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट, सैम्पलिंग प्लांट क्या होते हैं. सो हियर दीज आर डिस्क्राइब्ड इन sample size, sample procedure. So this was all about this particular video tutorial. I hope that you have liked it, and if you have liked it, please do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel or classes and press the bell button and pass it on to others, those who are needy now and in the future. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Best of luck.